The most dangerous part of flying isn't turbulence, it isn't bad weather, and it's not even mechanical failure, it's still the human in the cockpit. And that's why pilots may not be flying planes much longer. Most people think pilots fly planes from takeoff to landing, but the truth is, modern planes already fly themselves most of the time. Autopilot controls altitude, speed, navigation, and even landings in low visibility. On many flights, human pilots are mostly monitoring systems. In other words, automation already runs aviation. The question is not if it will take more control, but how far it will go. Aviation is one of the safest industries in the world, but when accidents happen, human error is often involved. Fatigue, distraction, miscommunication, split-second judgment under pressure. Machines don't get tired. They don't panic. They don't argue in the cockpit. For airlines, automation means fewer errors, lower costs. Standardized decision-making. That's why airlines and manufacturers are quietly pushing toward more automated cockpits. The most dangerous part of flying isn't turbulence, it isn't bad weather, and it's not even mechanical failure, it's still the human in the cockpit. And that's why pilots may not be flying planes much longer. Critics say automation will never replace pilots completely. What about emergencies, slippery runways, sensor failures, unexpected weather? These are the moments where human judgment still matters most, and they're right, for now. But here's the key detail most people miss. Automation doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be safer than humans on average. And that gap is shrinking every year. Airlines aren't jumping straight to pilotless passenger flights. Instead, they're taking smaller steps. Single-pilot cockpits, ground-based remote assistance, fully autonomous cargo planes. Cargo aviation is likely to go pilotless first. No passengers. Lower risk. Massive cost savings. Once the technology proves itself there, passenger aviation follows. The future of aviation won't change overnight. It will happen in phases. First, pilots become supervisors. Then, fewer pilots per flight. Eventually, pilots on the ground, not in the cockpit. Fully autonomous passenger planes may be decades away, but reduced crew aviation is coming much sooner than most people expect. So the real question isn't whether pilots will disappear. It's how much control we're willing to give up for safety and efficiency. Would you step onto a plane with no pilot in the cockpit? If the data proved it was safer, let me know in the comments.